Hi everyone, it's Nisha. So today we will talk about microblading at home. I've talked about maybe having my eyebrows microbladed, but I think after researching it, for now I've decided not to do it. One is the recovery. I didn't realize that once you've had it done, you cannot get your eyebrows wet for a week. So I don't know, you obviously can't wear makeup because how would you take your makeup off? You can't wash your hair, you can't have proper shower, you can't sweat, which means that I couldn't go to the gym because you have it done. Then 2 weeks later I think you go for a top up, and then the process goes on again, not getting it wet, not getting sweaty. So microblading is basically they make little cuts with a scalpel in your skin and inject it with and put ink in it, and they look beautiful. They look so natural because it gives you the look of natural hairs. But I also heard that if you keep doing it, I don't know, once a year or whatever, every time they cut into the skin, you get scar tissue there. So each time you have it done, it probably hurts more and there will be build-up of more scar tissue. Don't quote me on that. This is just what I've heard from other people, and that's why I am not too keen now to have it done. But our makeup people keep coming up with things that maybe could replicate that. So do you remember in my big haul, I purchased the MAC Shape+Shade brow tint, and it is like a marker pen that is supposed to give you that microblading effect. I bought mine in taupe. I think this is a bit too dark. That's another thing. When you choose those pens, go lighter than you think you need to, because I don't know, somehow after you've done it all, it looks darker. And I said to you that in this video that I like it, but I don't know if I would repurchase it. Well, I've been using it almost every day since then, and I'm still not that good at it, but I think it gives really nice effect. So when I saw the Nars came out with a new brow collection, and one of the products is the brow blade, of course I had to get it. So brow blade is again like a marker pen on one side and a pencil, very fine pencil on the other side. And I think I got this one in a lighter shade, which is Taupe Trap. And then I bought the brow finish, which is a setting, just colorless gel, just to try, because you know my favorite one is the Benefit 24-hour setting gel. I don't think if anything out there is better than this. This is like sets your brows like a glue. So we are going to try this. Like I said, I'm not that good at it yet, but I think this is a great alternative to microbladed brows. So if you look at my brows, as you can see, my brows are quite dark but very, very thin, overplacked. They don't really grow back. Here I am missing a chunk because I had it stitched up when I was a kid. I hit my head and I split here, so my head doesn't really grow there. And they are very thin and insignificant. So I unfortunately spend a lot of time doing my brows, and I'm never 100% happy with them, but I will attempt to use this. I probably will need my magnifying mirror here to see a bit better. I just hope when I'm zoomed in that this stays in focus. So let's try the Nars brow blade. The only thing is you don't have this pulley on it, so you have to use separate spoolie. So I'm going to brush my brows, and what I would do first, I will take the pencil and I start about here and I sort of mark out under my brow. This pencil, by the way, I have to zoom out and I will zoom in post-production because I don't know why this is going out of focus. This pencil is actually very good. So I mark out my brow shape, and as you can see I'm going right under because I need to thicken up this underneath my brows. Brush my brows down, how they grow. And now I'm gonna take actually the MAC one because this one is darker and I like my brows a bit darker here. And I can tell you the difference as well. I think the MAC marker is a bit, the tip is a bit longer and thicker. And what you do is just draw little hairs in the same direction as your natural hair grows. Can you see where I drew the hair just here? And it looks so natural that I really, really like it. But you have to keep brushing your brows in between because now I've got a gap between this line I've drawn and my thin eyebrows here. So here I will draw the little lines going a bit upwards. And you might feel when you're drawing that you hardly get any pigmentation, but that is good. That's how you're supposed to be, because otherwise, you know, it would look like you put actual marker pen in your brows. Okay, now I'm going to take the Urban Decay one. The tip is a bit shorter on that one and I think it's a bit stiffer. It's not as stiff as eyeliner, but a bit stiffer than the MAC one. And I'm going to come in and draw little hairs upwards. I will zoom it in later because I don't know how this. I just use the tip of it. And voila! See the difference? Can you see the little hairs that I've just made? I still feel this is too dark, but they don't come any lighter. MAC might do a much lighter one, but they both quite good. I don't know which one I prefer more. But yeah, I really enjoy it. So after saying all that I won't buy that type of product again, I've been using it every day. And of course you can make your eyebrows thicker, depends what you like. And then if you want to define underneath again this line, I would just take the pencil side. And do that. And then you would set it with your gel. And it looks quite bushy, you know, I really like it. So now I'm going to set it with this gel. And when I do my other brow, I will set it with this so I can tell you if this gel is better or as good as this one. So yeah, it is quite dark, but you know, as you can see, my own brows are dark, but obviously very thin, so they don't look as dark. But yeah, so I'm going to do my other brow and then I will come back. Oh yeah, maybe I will just show you what I do with the other brow, because it is worse. Like I said, I don't have any hairs here. So what I do first, I still draw a bit below my brows, line here, and I draw one above in sort of like a triangle, and then I fill in this middle just to give myself, you know, a brow tail, because I don't have it. Okay, so my eyebrows are done. I still feel they are a bit too dark. I don't know if Urban Decay does lighter one than this. Like I said, that was something Taupe Trap. Because I would definitely want a lighter one, but if not, I tried the MAC maybe in a lighter. I like them both. I can't really choose. What I like about the Urban Decay is that you have the pencil. On MAC, you have little powder, and I don't really use that. I would rather to see pencil on this side, or maybe a spoolie. The powder, but you know, some people might like to shade their brows afterwards. That depends how sparse your brows are. Like the little thin brow that I have is quite thick, that little bit, but I need to make the whole shape bigger and thicker, if you know what I mean. So I like them both, and I think they're really worth trying. I think they look a bit more natural than maybe if you did it just with pomade, or just with powder, or just with pencil. I mean, you can achieve those little strokes with pencils as well, but you have to have a very, very fine pencil. So I am really enjoying these products, and I think they are worth trying. I am not that keen on the setting gel. I still prefer my Benefit one. I feel it sets much better than this one, and also I feel, because I've done this brow with this gel, it almost looks like this gel, even though it's colorless, changed the color a bit of that pen. It made it sort of like a warmer brown, whereas this side hasn't changed color. So, you know, my lovelies, just wanted to share that with you and how I feel about those products. Thank you so much for watching, and stay fabulous. Bye.